And if there were any doubts that China's tentacles run deep in the Oli administration, our next story should settle it. Guess who is extending a helping hand to Oli in these troubled times? Pakistan, another vassal state of China. Imran Khan has reached out to Nepal's Prime Minister apparently. He wants to speak to Oli. Mr. Khan, himself a rubber stamp Prime Minister, is reaching out to another PM whose strings are controlled by others. Why is he fishing in the troubled waters of Nepal's politics? Here's the story.
Pakistan is going through a wave of crises. The coronavirus has taken close to 5,000 lives in the country. In the last 2 months, Pakistan has witnessed a fatal plane crash and an attack on its stock exchange. Imran Khan rose to power as a messiah for Pakistan, but in recent months, he has only added more misery to the lives of Pakistanis. But Imran Khan couldn't care less. His focus is on the region, more specifically on Nepal and the internal turmoil within the country's ruling party. So when KP Sharma Oli accused India of trying to topple his government on Sunday, Imran Khan responded on cue. He ordered his diplomats to reach out to Kathmandu and set up a call with KP Sharma Oli. The embassy of Pakistan in Nepal typed up a letter. They even suggested a time, 12 noon on the 2nd of July. We are not sure if Oli had the time to speak to Imran Khan today. Around that time, he went to see the president of Nepal in an attempt to save his government. But one does not need a crystal ball to predict what these two leaders will speak about if and when they do. As China has tried to seize Indian territory, Pakistan and Nepal have been steady pillars of support for Beijing. The Pakistani government and Imran Khan himself have relentlessly attacked India. Oli launched a tirade of his own, first by claiming disputed territories in a new map, then by accusing India of a ploy to unseat him. The fact is, Oli's own party wants him to step down. China's support to the embattled Prime Minister has been steady. Oli has held consultations with the Chinese ambassador. His proximity to China is no secret. In 2016, when Oli was unseated from power, Chinese state media, the Global Times, blamed Pushpa Kamal Dahal. Dahal, famously known as Prachand, has held the Prime Minister's post twice. He was in a coalition government with Oli but withdrew his support. 4 years later, both leaders find themselves on the same crossroads. But this time, China and its allies have rushed in to strengthen Oli's hand. Bureau Report, WION World is One.